Thousands still without power in Westfield, and many roads continue to be blocked off as well. 22 News reporter Jackie Brousseau continues our team coverage live this morning with the latest on the cleanup efforts there. Jackie?
Rich, good morning. We're actually on Lindbergh Boulevard. It's not far from the Westfield shops off of East Silver Street, and this is what's going on here this morning. A tree has come down, taking this wire and basically a pole as it leans over the street this morning, and it is causing major problems for residents here. We actually have one of those residents who is up early trying to get to work. Richard Newell is out early with his wife this morning, and he's going to tell us exactly what happened here. Richard, you guys were actually here for this tree that came down across these wires. Tell us a little bit about it.
We're sitting in the porch and we're watching the snow come down, and you could hear just cracking and popping. And then when this came down, it shook the house and the wires, and it was bad. It was very loud.
And what was your thought? Was it kind of frightening? I mean, did you ever deal with anything like this before?
No, actually, this was actually worse than the hurricane. I was just worried about the tree in our backyard, which fell on our pool, the trampoline, the shed. I was glad nothing hit the house, but we're stranded here. We can't go anywhere.
And you guys are out walking. I just sort of caught you as you were walking to get to a car to get to work today. What's it like? You guys have no power, no heat this morning, right?
Yes, no power, no heat. It's 55 degrees in the house, which isn't too bad. We had a water bed, so it still had a little warmth left in it. So it's still good that, yes, we're old and holding on to our water bed, and this is a good reason why.
So you are heading to work this morning, but basically can't get your cars out of your driveway. So what are you doing?
Borrowing my sister-in-law's truck. We parked it over at Ashley Street School for the night, and we're going to walk over there, get in it, and head to Chicopee and start work.
What are some of your concerns right now?
Fallen tree limbs. Just when you're driving, because you can't see anything. There's no power. So you can't see if there's a hanging tree limb, and my fear is having it fall and come through the windshield.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, stay safe, Richard. Thanks for taking the time and talking to us this morning. We wish you guys the best of luck as you get to work this morning. We really appreciate it. And as I mentioned, there are still lots of folks without power. About 65% of the city still remains without power. And this is the reason why lots of trees across wires and poles are down as well. Police and emergency management officials are reminding people not to go near any of these downed wires or trees. Right now, they have a list of over 30 roads that are either blocked or closed down by fallen trees or wires. They are asking people to limit their travel this morning and stay off the roads if they can. If you do have to go out, take it slow and be aware of those limbs, as Richard just mentioned, that are weak and might fall. Also this morning, a major issue is black ice. The DPW has been out all night in Westfield, sort of sanding the icy spots, including some of the bridges throughout the city and some of the hills, such as North Elm Street. Also, if you need to get to a shelter, the Juniper Park School next to Westfield State University on Western Avenue has been set up as a shelter. Dozens of people have utilized the shelter since the storm hit, and of course officials are recommending you go there to charge your cell phone or just get warm or charge your computer, whatever you need to do, but that is set up for you today. Again, 65% of the town still without electricity right now. It is extremely dark on a lot of streets, so if you're driving out anytime this morning before the light comes up, certainly want to take your time. Reporting live in Westfield, I'm Jackie Brousseau for 22 News.